That's the thing. I want to, for lack of a better word, be selfish, but I don't want to seem selfish. You know what I mean?
But also, or lean into it. Be like, I do this every year and it's been great, but I'd like to be a little selfish this year and do it at my house.
Okay.
You don't have to not seem selfish. You're allowed to be selfish. It's your life.
It's another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. Woody, Greg, Menace, Gina Grad.
Hi.
Seabass was just here 2 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
he was.
Oh, we're going back? I'm going to leave.
He contributed with a thank you.
I heard him, and now I just looked up, and now he's gone. I don't know. Anyway, he was just here 2 seconds ago. He's around here somewhere. There's Morgan.
Hey.
We got the phones open. Sammy's right there.
Hello.
He's always in the kitchen.
Phones are open. Yeah, you can tell by watching the videos.
No.
Get
He's always cleaning stuff when I see him.
877-44 Woody. Send us a text over to 22987. With the holidays coming up and a lot of family get-togethers, I'm sure every family has at least 1 or 2 family members who are beefing.
Probably.
Yeah, always.
So the question will be, and you can tell us why they beefing.
Okay.
What's the drama?
Yeah, and then I have a stat on estranged siblings.
Oh,
that I wanted to bring up. But before we get to that, Greg's been dying to get our advice on something.
Yeah. I think you guys are good at advice.
And he needs it now. Right. He said we're kind of
I do.
Down to
it's time sensitive because, like you said, holidays are coming up fast. And now I say this with no sarcasm that I need your advice, although there is a tinge of silliness to what I have to ask you about, or the reason I'm asking you. So I'm in a YOLO phase. As I've told you, this is the year of YOLO.
Love it.
Yes, queen.
And I'm trying to be YOLO without being selfish. And so far, it's kind of working. I feel good about it.
Okay.
But this makes me feel incredibly selfish for the first time in so many years that I can't even count the years. I don't want to go home for Christmas.
Oh.
And I'm agonizing about how to tell my parents, I would like to skip Christmas. I want to do it at home for the first time, basically ever. I don't want to travel, and I have a couple appointments, and I do want to make one appointment during Christmas vacation for, don't laugh, elective surgery.
Ooh, God. What?
What are you going to get?
I want to get this thing called Face Tight, where they kind of like, I've always wanted to get my neck sucked out.
He's always
Because I have this sagging neck.
Hell yeah, it's so hot.
He's
So
touching it constantly.
Right?
Yeah.
And I want to get that sucked out. And apparently the recovery is about a week, and you have to wear this embarrassing thing around your
Like
head.
a bonnet thing.
Kind of
like old man Marley and
yes, exactly.
like the old timey days when
Christmas
you had a toothache.
Carol.
yeah. Remember, like in A Christmas Carol, one of the ghosts, like Jacob Marley, would come to visit Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
And
so his jaw doesn't fall off.
Yeah, and he would untie it, and his jaw go.
Yeah.
Great.
So I want that.
I know everyone's going to tell you this, and you don't want to hear it, but I'll be 100% honest
Please
with you.
do.
I don't think you need that surgery. I would tell you if you did.
Of course you would.
Yeah, and it'll make you look even skinnier than you already are, which you think,
He's like,
that's
and?
great.
Thank
You're
God.
not selling it, Menace.
It's going to make you look way, way too skinny.
Okay, but let's say I'm probably going to do it because I'm stubborn. But let's say I don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't want to go home for Christmas.
Okay.
This year is a terrible year to tell them I don't want to go because my brother just died. But, well, not just, but this year.
Yeah.
How do I tell them that? Like, can I postpone it? Can I just say, hey, I really don't want to travel. I really want to be home. I really want to get a tree for the first time ever. I want to, I just want to be home.
I did want to just ask you one quick question. Before you even did that, would you ask them to come see you, and what would their response be?
Well, they're coming for Thanksgiving, so I think they probably wouldn't.
Oh, then that's perfect.
Yeah.
Then ask them, and then they'll say no. You still get credit for asking.
No, but you want them to come visit.
Or that.
I'd be fine with them coming.
Yeah.
Is it just that you're talking about on Christmas Day being at your house? Or are you talking about during your Christmas break?
Like the whole break, I just don't want to go there.
Yeah, because we did a thing for many years where we called it the World Tour because we have families in 3 different cities, none of which are the ones that we live in, right?
Yeah.
So, and that was over the course of 2 weeks, and we'd be traveling. And then my wife said, these kids really should be at their own house on Christmas morning. I go, great. I always did it because I thought that's what she wanted.
Yeah.
And so we did it, and it rules. So
how did you tell them though? 'Cause
we
don't the parents get upset?
well, guess what? We had little kids.
I mean,
and
see, you have
4
that-
people traveling as opposed to 2 people traveling.
Exactly, you have that built-in reason.
So come to us, but I don't think it's unreasonable for you to say, I would really like to have a Christmas in my own home.
Right.
And you can even say
Invite
something.
them.
You can invite. I would like you to be a part of it. I think this is a good year, maybe to change things up.
Oh, that's good.
It might be good for you to have a change of scenery on that particular day.
That's true.
Come here. We can all be together here. Right? Like, I think that's a way to approach it.
Do I approach it like it's a big deal, or should I do it casually?
No, just casually.
Really?
Casually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just go, look, I've made a decision. Like, I'm not traveling over the holidays this year. And there's a couple different reasons. And they go, well, what is that, Gregory? And then you can get into your whole, like, neck sucking thing.
Well, no, I kind of don't want to tell them about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think you're going to have to tell them about
Really?
it.
You
'Cause
tell
I-
them after.
If you don't tell your parents about something like that, that's the kind of stuff I think they would get upset about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and if anything, they'll want to see you, support you, and that might be another way to get them to come.
Well, they would talk me
see
out of
you.
it.
Oh yeah, post-op, like you need to be like home and have them take care of you.
Well, if they talk you out of it, that's great. I do on that tip. I do agree with Menace. There's an there's an opportunity here to be looking really weird. Like, you know how
that's-
people
No, you're right.
Al Roker, right?
Yeah.
Even though he lost a lot of weight, he looks weird
He looks
now.
like a deflated
Yeah.
balloon.
right? Yeah, like a caricature.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like somebody
Right.
drew him.
And and on that too, I agree with Menace and Woody, and I know what you're saying. You're just not at that point yet. If you look up pictures of Henry Winkler, he had that done, and it was like he needed it at that point, right?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you don't. You're just not at that point.
I think if
Okay.
you had a little more weight on you, then I'd be like, okay,
It's
it'll
time.
look bit-
Yeah, you
it'll
don't have
be
a
better.
rooster neck.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, it's flabby. I have an
No,
old
it's
lady
not.
neck.
No.
It's not
No.
flabby
No, you
enough.
don't.
I
No,
would tell
you
you,
don't.
Greg.
I also, by the way, have a very important doctor appointment a couple days after Christmas, so I was thinking about using that as my
Okay, that's a
excuse.
good one too.
Like I'm seeing a dermatologist for a skin cancer screening, which my mom's been nagging me to book this appointment, and I finally got it. It's right after Christmas.
I don't know.
Could I use that?
There's one thing I disagree with Woody on, like making that general statement right away, saying I'm not traveling for
You could
for
say
the holidays. That's
okay.
just weird to say. Hey, I would really like to have the holidays at my home, and I would like to invite you
okay.
to come to my home. I think
Okay.
that's a softer way of
that's
doing
that's
it
a good
Yeah.
way.
instead of, because it's a little bit jarring saying I'm not traveling.
Yeah,
I've
that's
made a
super
decision.
selfish,
I've made a
right?
personal decision to not travel.
Yeah, but that's
This holiday.
I don't know. That just comes off
No, because
weird.
you have to put things out.
aggressive.
I think because if you leave the door open,
Mm.
you might get manipulated into doing something you don't want to do. And that's one thing I've
yeah.
learned over the years. The more direct you are when it's something that is important to you, the better off you are, because you're not leaving a door open.
Right.
You're not even leaving it open. Like you're just saying, hey,
Yeah,
this
but
is what
you're
I'm doing,
dealing with-
but I would still like to see you. How about this?
I know you're talking about, that might work, and I agree 100% in the business world, but you're dealing with, family.
And,
It's-
yeah.
it's
And
all
it might
things.
cause a longer issue if he doesn't do it softly.
Like
Mm.
that's the thing. I want to, for lack of a better word, be selfish, but I don't want to seem selfish. You know what I mean?
But
Like
also, or lean into it. Be like, I do this every year and it's been great, but I'd like to be a little selfish this year and do it at my house.
Okay.
You don't have to not seem selfish. You're allowed to be selfish. It's your life.
Yikes! But his parents won't be around, and he's childless. So selfish.
That's insane.
That's my concern.
But I think that's the only one that came through that says
But if they can come to you, who cares?
that you shouldn't do what you want to do here. I'm
All
looking over. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
they'll
Everybody's in
understand.
support.
Don't do your parents like that.
Plus,
Don't do your parents like that.
Greg's going to be on the next season of Botch.
Oh man.
just because you don't have kids doesn't mean that you have to be at the mercy of
Yes,
what everybody else wants you to do.
exactly.
That's not fair either.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just so awkward, and I hate confrontation. I'm just dreading
Yeah,
like
same.
talking to them and saying,
Just-
"Hey, I don't want to come."
or just send them this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I know you might need the money for your neck surgery, but I would also just say, hey, I already booked the flights for you to come here. I paid for
That's
'em.
not a good
That's
idea.
not, yeah.
818 says that's totally fair, Greg. Let them be disappointed, and you get the holiday that you want. Like,
It's allowed. You don't have to control their
At
feelings.
their expense,
It's
at
it's-
their emotional expense.
but they would make the choice then not to join you.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And then
As long as
that's
you
up
put
to
the invite
them.
out.
So
Yeah.
at that point, if they choose not to see you over the holiday, like that's their choice.
That's true.
And maybe they'll
you
be
know.
excited. What if they're like, oh, great, we wanted to go on a trip this year and get out of here or whatever.
That's
Do you
true.
know that they want to do Christmas the
Yeah,
same
maybe
this
they
year?
feel obligated to hang out with you. Greg.
Right.
Maybe, huh? I don't know. It's just such. I don't know. I'm really adamant on it. I just really don't want to go this
Then
year.
don't do
then
it.
there you
That's
go.
and
Okay.
that goes back to my original point.
Okay.
Too many people sacrifice too many other things for other people.
Right.
And it constantly becomes that. And then people get used to that.
Yeah.
And then when things aren't going exactly how they want it, why is that on you?
Right.
But
and then-
why is it that they get exactly what they want at your expense of
That's
what
true.
you want?
And you get nothing of what you
Right.
want.
And it's not that this is the only time you see them all year. You see
No.
them other times of the year. This is
Exactly.
obviously a big holiday. And so
Right.
this is something that's important to you. And if they love you and they support you, and I know they do, they will understand, and then they will make a decision what's best for them. Is this something we're going to go do and be together and go to his house, or we'll catch you another time?
Because logistically, because it's Christmas time, we take the dog with us, so we have to drive. So it's 2 days of travel.
Yeah.
Like, screw it.
Yep.
I think you've made up your mind.
Yeah, he has.
I have. I just
He
don't know
has.
how to go about
You want me to call
telling
him? I'll call him.
Do it. I
I'll
love
do
you.
it. What's that? John Breaks Bad
Yeah.
News?
Yes.
Have you seen
Yeah,
that guy?
Yeah,
on
I love that
Instagram?
guy.
Yeah.
He's super monotone.
Hey,
And your
Mom.
about it.
parents like me, right?
They love you.
Okay, so we're
Like,
good.
Hey, Mom, Woody needs to talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Okay.
be like, hey, girl.
All right. I think
Yeah.
I'll do it. I think I'll stay home.
Yeah. I can be on the call for emotional support,
That's true.
you know. Hey, Mom, Dad, Woody's here.
Yeah.
Just,
Doing a little
and I'll go,
relay.
hey.
He has some
Yeah.
news to break.
Or Woody and I can team up together and we'll be good cop,
Yeah.
bad cop. He'll be the bad cop. I'll be
Oh,
the good cop.
who do they like? Who's their favorite celebrity?
Their favorite celebrity.
Let's get him a cameo.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Yeah, let's get him a cameo to break the
Probably
news.
the Property Brothers.
Oh, hell
Do
yeah.
they do cameo?
I don't know.
All right,
They
let's.
probably do.
Money is no issue. Let's make sure that happens.
Hey, Jonathan and Drew here.
Yeah, just want to let you know,
Got some news for you.
Father Gory.
You'll be traveling to Greg this this year.
Yeah,
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know how it goes,
I will.
and I think you should
I'll probably
reconsider the neck sucking.
I'm still
thing.
thinking about it,
Yeah,
but if I do it, it'll be
Maybe-
over that break.
maybe punt on that one.
Maybe.
You know, give
Maybe.
it some more thought before you just rush into it.
Okay.
You're not going to Columbia for it like you were.
No.
No. Okay.
No, I'd be at
All
home, relaxing.
Well, I have that. I have that stat on estranged siblings.
Okay. What is it?
And then we got to take the break.
Okay.
Greg took up way too much time.
I
God,
know. I'm
Greg.
so,
No.
See,
Yeah.
speaking of selfish.
Yeah, so we'll do that after the break. And also, just on the same kind of family get together vibe we've got going on, there's at least one or two family members. And maybe it's just an ongoing thing, or maybe it's just a thing happening right now. Why they beefing?
Mm.
And it doesn't have to be your beef. In fact, the more ridiculous, the better. Like, we've done this before, and people call them, well, you know, my uncle is really abusive. I don't want to hear that story.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, typically,
Just dumb
there's
stuff that they're
there's
fighting
some
over.
really
Someone
Yeah.
stole
dumb
a figurine
thing.
from my aunt's house.
Yeah, there's some really dumb thing like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, it's my aunt's thing. She likes to bake, and my other aunt brought
Yeah.
over a pie on Thanksgiving, and my aunt got
Dude.
offended by that, and so now they're not talking. Like
Yeah,
something stupid like that.
Yep.
I had family members that didn't talk for 20 years over a sale of a truck. You know,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
The Woody Show is back.
Why the beefing? Holidays coming up, a lot of family time, a lot of togetherness.
A lot of
A lot of
tension.
drama.
Sometimes there's tension.
Yeah.
There was always like some
Most
kind
of
of
the time there is, I
rift.
think.
It was just a kind of ongoing thing. I think it started as some light ball busting, and then, you know, my aunt Carol would get triggered by my uncle Frank, and you know, it's like
Yeah.
a
I know. Is
thing,
it
you know.
ever smooth? Ever?
Well, it wasn't that it was not smooth. I think
Yeah.
like my uncle Frank just really enjoyed getting under the skin of my aunt Carol, and so he would just, you know, do things to trigger her and lively conversation. And,
Oh, they love that.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
poor Carol.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, that's why she up and moved to Puerto Rico. It's
Right.
time to move to
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
Get
remote
far enough
area.
away.
I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah. All right, so why they beefing? Again, let's keep it fun. Nothing dark and serious. Let's go to Chris. Hey, what's up, Chris?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Chris. What's your story?
It's actual why beefing because my mother-in-law's sister and her got in a fight at my mother-in-law's daughter's wedding, which would be my sister-in-law, because she never told her to order her a vegetarian plate.
Ah.
She got actual beef and stands up and says, "This is what I'm talking about. You never listened to me since we were kids."
She literally got beefed.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it just became so quiet, and everybody heard their whole drama.
Oh
You
my
ignored
God.
me. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
You never listen.
Yeah. All right, Chris, thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it. Let's go to Rebecca. Hey, what's up, Rebecca? How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you guys?
We're doing great. What's your story? Why they beefing?
Well, it's me and my sister-in-law. So we moved in. I lived with my sister-in-law a few years ago, and eventually she got herself kicked out of the house, the situation that we were in. And ever since then, she blames me and my brother and has hated me for it.
Oh, no.
Wait, so why getting kicked out of the house for what?
Well, she was supposed to be taking care of her great-grandmother because we lived in the home with her great-grandma. She was supposed to be taking care of her great-grandma, the home, and she was being paid by the grandma like $1,500 a month to do so. And she was neglecting those responsibilities. She was partying, having friends and people over every day.
That'll do it.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that sounds
Oh, that's
legitimate.
definitely your fault.
Yeah, that's
right.
on you.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Rebecca, thank you for the call. Appreciate you listening to The Woody Show. Next up is Robert. Hey, Robert!
Hey.
It's like, hoi.
Hoi!
Robbie!
All right, Robbie, what is your story? Why they beefing?
Okay, so my wife just found out that her and her sister have two biological dads. So upon learning this information, she found out that she has two sisters and a brother.
Oh.
Brother is in prison because he got threatened with a knife, took the knife from the guy, stabbed him, whatever. He's been in prison for the last
whatever, you know.
Yeah, no big deal.
whatever.
That's not the drama.
Just whatever, right?
So, yeah, it's just whatever.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's in prison because he decided not to die that day. So,
Right.
Anyway, so my wife files all the paperwork and stuff to meet him, her brother, and we drive 2 hours down to meet him. 30 minutes after we meet him and start heading back, the new niece makes a Facebook post saying, "Oh, must be nice to go visit your brother after only knowing about him for 6 months." And keep in mind, this happened a couple weeks ago. So basically 6 months ago is when she found out.
Oh,
And
okay.
it just started all this drama because her sisters, her two new biological sisters, hearted the post and liked it and basically agreed. And we're like, dude, she literally just did something that you can do.
Yeah.
None of his siblings or nieces or anything have visited him down in prison in 10 years.
Yeah,
10 years.
Why do they care? Like, are they trying to say that she
I don't
doesn't
know.
go visit them,
What?
and
I
then
have no
they go
idea.
visit the
That's-
brother? Like, I don't
That's
get
what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
What
And
is-
you know what?
what
If
could
it
be?
wasn't like if
Because-
social media hadn't existed, think
Yeah,
about this. If
yeah.
social media didn't exist, nobody would ever know.
No,
Exactly.
they'll just
True.
be talking
Why
behind your
is
back.
this person being passive aggressive?
And that's what. And Robbie, thanks for the call. That's what drives my mom crazy because my mom is not on social media at all. Does not have
Lucky.
one. She's never had one. Facebook, MySpace, you name it. All the things that have come and gone.
Not only doesn't have it, she hates it.
But she hates it because she goes to catch up with one of her brothers, and all of a sudden they seem to know everything that she wanted to share with them because she already talked to one of the other brothers, and or maybe one of the other brothers had come to visit and talked about all the things they did
They
on
already know
social
everything.
media, and she's like, "Well, it just kind of mows her lawn."
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yep.
like it. Some of the text. How about this one? My mom stopped talking to her sister 30 years ago because my aunt mentioned to my mom that her kids, us, were a bit overweight, which we were. Call my kids fat. So it says, my husband and his brother have not spoken for almost 28 years just because my husband told his brother when he announced that they were having twins, hey, better than me because we just had a baby and we knew how tough it was. And we were just saying it's going to be really tough to have two.
Right,
And
which
that
is
now
true.
they haven't spoken in 28 years because he said, hey, man,
Jeez.
better
Oh,
you
God.
than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're not wrong,
People are
though.
so sensitive.
We are in the process of moving my grandma into an assisted living home, and my aunt blew up the entire family and left the group chat because I'd said I would like my grandma's plates to replace my husband's cheap IKEA ones. Now, mind you, these are not any kind of family heirloom. They're just normal plates.
So now no one's talking to her?
Yeah.
It's a cheap comment.
My two brothers are beefing because the oldest brother yelled at the younger brother at Thanksgiving because he has tattoos and it's disrespectful to our mom. The kicker is we're in our 40s and 50s and our mom died 5 years ago.
She's not even there to judge them.
Yeah. My mom and her brother got into an argument about wanting to pay for everyone's dinner a few years ago. They kept trying to shove the credit card at the cashier. It became an argument for 2 to 3 minutes until finally I gave my card because we were all embarrassed. They still have friction to this day.
Oh my God.
Over who gets to pay for it. Not who gets to get out of pay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, not it.
Yeah. Another text over to 22987. I haven't spoken to my sister in over 8 years. It all started because my mom did not let her boyfriend at the time sleep over, and my girlfriend was allowed to.
Well, you might have a point.
I know, but how
when are you going to let it go?
8 years? My wife stopped talking to her sister in 2018 when she wrote us a long email and declined a baby shower invite because she thought it was sexist.
Sexist?
What?
A baby shower is sexist?
Okay.
All right. We have a family beef that spilled over from last year. Last Thanksgiving, my husband's 19-year-old cousin decided to start calling me a junkie because I had a single glass of wine.
Oh my God,
and I take anxiety medication.
Oh my God.
Greg, you'd be in a hospital.
I know.
This year, I was asked
Junkie.
by a different cousin if I'd be willing to pick up that cousin with his twin brother and drive them to Thanksgiving. I said hell no because of obvious reasons. But apparently now I'm the a-hole.
Oh, yeah.
My aunt has disowned my dad over political memes on Facebook.
Yep.
And they're both bored in retirement. Me and my younger brother did not speak for 8 years over toilet paper. And the texts are just rolling in.
Oh
just
my God.
dumb stuff.
Toilet paper?
The politics stuff is so prevalent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still have that estranged sibling stat, and I'll get to that after the break. I promise.
right.
This time, these rolled in way faster and way more than I thought they would. This is really good stuff. I like the one about the one aunt called the nieces and nephews fat.
That's
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah. My friend and his daughter are beefing because he gave me her ticket to go see the Steelers and Chargers game. And she said, how dare you give a ticket to a Packer fan?
Oh my God.
And so now they're beefing because
Calm down.
Not even
Yeah.
a true fan. Yeah.
Right. I kicked out one of the groomsmen 2 weeks before my wedding because I found out that he was a flat earther.
Oh my God. Who can blame you?
That makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want an insane
Yeah,
groomsman.
you don't want him standing up there.
So why they beefing? We were talking about family feuds.
Yeah, right.
This text came in 314. Sister and mom beefing because mom bought the same car as my sister, except my mom's car is white and has a different trim. Dumb.
That
First
should
of
be
all, trim.
flattering to you.
Yeah,
I like
of
your
course.
car so much, I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
I know, but it's the car's white,
Yeah.
different trim, so it's the same
And
make and
Yeah.
model, but
Make.
it's different color, different. You know.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
the problem?
Like, yeah.
Are you trying to outdo me with the better
All right.
trim?
Mine's nicer.
Yeah.
So here's the estranged sibling thing. People are asked about their sibling status and if they have an estranged sibling. 24% of people have at least one. That's higher than I thought. 1 in 4?
yeah, I'm not surprised.
I mean,
Things get
I
dicey.
do. You do.
I do.
Greg, I mean,
I
you know,
kinda did.
historically, I mean,
Right,
you know, your
historically,
brother's no
yeah.
longer with us, but you did.
Yeah,
So
we
there's
didn't talk
3
for
people
years.
right there.
Right. Menace, you get along with your
not,
sister,
Not for
right?
Sammy. Sammy's
No,
good
not
with
for
all
me.
her. And then you're...
Yeah, I talk to my sister a couple times a month. We never lived together, so
No, but you're not estranged.
We're not
You're not
estranged,
like,
no.
yeah.
no.
When asked for the top reasons why people have cut ties with their brother or sister, people said just personality conflicts, lies, or betrayal. Their sibling has manipulative behavior tendencies. The sibling has conflict with other family members. And the lamest one, the sibling has conflicting values, lifestyles, or political views.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
cut them off immediately.
Yeah.
That's a reason to never speak.
Yeah.
Good God.
Exhausting.
Hope isn't lost. At least 45% of people would reconcile with an estranged sibling, so there is a small silver lining. Would you reconcile?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think there's much to reconcile.
Would you? Are you open to it?
I don't think so.
No. I would have said no for the longest time because I was mad. But I think now I'm more open to it but I would really need some answers.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think what would have to happen for us to reconcile is possible. It's just it's let's just call it personality differences.
Yeah.
I don't think that's changeable.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're basically divorced.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that thing. I really don't like that things are the way that they are.
Same.
Like I hate it.
Uh-huh.
But here we are.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I would be open to things being better, but again, I would really need some explanations.
Yeah.
Does everyone else in your family still talk to this person?
No, they and here's the thing: this person has not talked to anybody on a regular basis for decades.
Oh,
Like,
so they've iced
They're-
everyone out.
They're all of a
Yeah.
sudden no. It's just I think there are reasons behind it which I won't get into on the radio, but like they'll go through a whole period of time where they're very much around and on the radar, and then there's this big chunk of time where you're just in a blackout, and nobody hears from them.
Is it the kind of person who always has to be in conflict?
Yes,
Yeah.
and there's always drama, and
Yeah.
Greg witnessed it,
Oh,
firsthand.
yeah.
And it's just that's just their personality
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
their tendency.
That's what I'm saying. That's not really changeable.
Yeah, I
So
don't.
how could you?
No, and that's one of the things, like, just for her and I, is that I've never really bought into the whole drama side of things. Like, hey, I love you, I'll hang out with you, we'll talk. But like the minute you start in with like something like the drama stuff or whatever, like,
which it always does.
it
though.
does.
Yeah.
But that
That's
and that's where I back away and I go, all right, I change the subject. I go, look, I ain't
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about this. We got to talk about something else.
How
That's
dare
the-
you ignore
Yeah.
me?
And
Yeah.
that's the underlying problem with
It's
this
not that I don't
person.
care. It's just
Yeah.
that it was always,
It's your boundary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it sucks because, as mad as I can be or as estranged as we are at the moment, like I love
Yeah.
her. I love this person. It's
I think with me, I would love
a shame.
to not have any drama, and I definitely would be the first one to try to squash anything that's going on. But if you're like cool with not talking to me, I'm perfectly fine not talking either.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. And here's the thing. I want her to be happy. I gave her some advice long ago when I realized that, as she's talking about all these different things and the drama that was going on in these different areas of her life, I'm like, look, maybe you need to change the scenery. Maybe you need to move and get completely out of this area, this space, get away from you so you can't run into these different people or you're kind of on the same streets. You just get a completely different perspective and go find your people. That was always my advice. Go find your people. Find some like-minded people elsewhere, not meaning away from me or away from family, but just in general
Far away from
for
us.
your day-to-day life,
Yeah.
for your
Yeah.
personal relationships, for your professional relationships. Go find your people. And I think from what I understand from getting updates here and there from different places is that she's done that.
That's good.
And if that means that, she's happy, but I'm not a part of that, or maybe the family's not a part of it, I guess that's just how it's going to be.
Yeah, that's a trade-off.
I do want happiness for her, and I do love her. I am open to reconciliation, and again, I just need some answers. But
Well, that's the thing. I don't wish anyone ill will. In fact, I think our lives are all easier when everyone's doing well.
yeah,
So please, I hope everyone's okay.
but also comfort in knowing 1 in 4. That's more than I thought.
Yeah.
That's a
But then-
huge
Yeah.
number.
Just
Sad
going
but
around this
comforting.
room, it all
Over
adds up.
half the room.
877-44-WOODY. You can text us over to 22987. More Woody Show is next.